finish this conversation out and see if we can make some headway. Thanks. Got to get back to dishes.
Honey, my gosh. Every time you get on the phone, it's like the entire house. Any place I'm at, I can hear your voice.
Well, I'm getting a little tired of this homestay stuff too, because I have wafting oils constantly in the house. This is not like anti-corona oil.
They really are necessary, especially to cover up all the smells that you're emitting here lately.
Listen, every time you're on the video in the bedroom with some lady trying to pour into her life, I can't even get to the bathroom to brush my teeth. I get that look every time I try to move into the bathroom.
Well, now that we're talking about this, you know, I just realized that you don't even know what a clothes hanger is. I mean, you can't even...
Hey, listen, I tell you what, I'm doing all the homework for the kids. I'm helping them every morning.
We don't even have any children.
Oh yeah, we don't have any kids. Well, I've about had it with this quarantine homestay stuff. You can't even shoot your gun the right way. Oh! Well, good morning, staff. Whether you're married with no kids, or you're married with kids, or a bunch of kids, or single, I'm sure things are feeling a little off and hard to find a rhythm, or even distressing at times. But I hope you're able to settle into a rhythm here, as it looks like we're hunkered down for a while. April and I have enjoyed some walks together, eating dinner. We've eaten more dinners together than we have in years, and we've enjoyed some prayer time together. There's two important items I just want to share with you, or two points of emphasis for the next couple weeks before we're together in Springboard, that I think are very critical to a pathway that we're forging over this next several months. Number one is just a focus on listening to the Lord and listening to the people we minister to. How well are you listening and reflecting on God's steadfast love for you? This morning I read Psalm 107, one of my favorite Psalms, and there's four groups of people there that found themselves in distressing and chaotic situations. Some they brought on themselves and some that just happened. But either way, what got them out was their reflecting on the steadfast love of the Lord. The scripture says repeatedly 4 different times that they cried out to the Lord in their distress, and they reflected on the steadfast love of the Lord. At the very end of Psalm 107, it says to consider the steadfast love of the Lord, ruminate on it. So would you take time to listen to God? It's really important right now that you're giving yourself some space and solitude to hear what God is saying to you and to all of us. How well are you listening as well to those that we minister to? A great question just to ask coaches and athletes is, how is this affecting you? And you can take it from there. Try to listen, try to ask great follow-up questions and discern what are their greatest needs right now. Secondly, let's use these next several weeks to explore just different ministry avenues. I'm so encouraged by the fact that people are, I hear something every day about groups that are assembling and some of the discipleship and encouragement that's happening, whether it be, I heard about Jenna Bolin meeting with some of the girls from last year's tour, and John Peterson doing an online Bible study. I hear all the grandpas, of which I'm one, are now doing video conferencing, which is awesome. Way to go, grandpas. But either way, there's something encouraging I hear every day that's happening. Hey, so let's have a great time the next couple weeks experimenting and exploring through some of these digital discussion forums around team building, or coaches retreats, or captains academies, or coaches academies, or skill development, or even the online discipleship. And see what might make sense for us to experiment with here in the future. Have a great week, investing in listening and exploring.
And 3, get some oils.